Hey everybody, welcome to another lovely episode of Toronto Guy Cooks. Now, it's time to break out the slow cooker. Now I just want to say, this video I'm making right now, this very second, is the day after I made last week's pizza bread video, because damn it, I wanted to make more. It's the long Labor Day weekend. Went across the street to the local market where it's just jam-packed with produce and all this good man stuff, and I was like, damn it, I want to make something in the slow cooker, man. So for today, this is an idea that came to my head. I'm gonna try it. I'm hoping it's going to work. I want to make a slow cooked Greek chicken stew, but you see, I'm going for something. I'm going to try something, but before we do, let's start inserting our ingredients. Okay, we're going to start with, we have these 4 red potatoes all chopped up. I don't remove the skins. I like the skins on my potatoes, whether they're like this, even if they're mashed. That's how I like it. Okay, we're going to add a whole bunch of carrots, baby carrots. We're not going to cut them up. Why? Because you're a man, Toronto Guy? Because I am a man, and I like my food chunky because I am the aforementioned man. All right, now, what I'm also going to do, I got some cherry tomatoes, and we're just gonna throw them all in there, and you're probably like, Toronto Guy, you're not gonna cut them up? No, because you see, what's gonna happen is that as these are cooking, they're gonna get soft. Some of them are gonna explode on their own, and those that don't explode on their own, when there's about an hour left in the whole slow cooking process, I'm going to pop the cherry tomatoes, and then they're gonna basically add their own sauce to the already there sauce. Now, here's the thing that I wanted to try. I want to put some apples in this thing. I want some apples to season it, to flavor it. And my favorite apple is Granny Smith, because Granny Smith apples are just packed with that tangy, strong flavor. So that's what I wanted to do. So what I did is I got 2 Granny Smith apples, I peeled them, and I chopped them up into little bits. So let's add them now. Let's make sure they get all evenly out there. Our lovely Granny Smith apples, which what I'm hoping with this is that I'm hoping that the cooking process, the apples will get soft and they'll eventually dissolve, and that flavor will get in with everything, and it'll have that awesome tangy apple flavor as well as everything else. Oh, let's get the remaining apples in there. Lovely, lovely. I'm so freaking pumped. I love slow cookers, man. I just love how you can just put everything in there, set it, and then let it do its thing for like 8 hours on low or 4 hours on high. I love it. All right, now we're gonna add our fresh dill. Whole bunch of fresh dill. I love dill. If you're a fan of dill pickle chips, use dill, man. It's like fresh. Oh, it's inexpensive and it's awesome, baby. And it's full of Greekness goodness. Right on. Get in there, dill. You dill. And now I've got I bought 2 chicken breasts, which I cut up into pieces like this. Now what I want to do is I want to lightly coat them in flour. What this is going to do is it's going to like make the chicken breasts like expand, like get swole, you know? So, and in the process, it's also going to make the sauce of the stew get a little expandy and swole. So we're just going to coat them slowly. You don't have to coat the whole friggin' things. Just whatever. Just let the chicken get in there. So let's do that now. All right, our chicken's in. We're gonna add a little bit of pepper, just for a little bit of flavor and heat. There we go. All this will eventually, I mean, if you've used the slow cooker before, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna basically start making juices and stuff, even though I'm gonna add some chicken broth, but it's also gonna make more juices, and it's gonna basically like go into a pool of awesomeness. So there's that. We're gonna add a little bit of salt. Yeah, baby, I'm so friggin' pumped. I'm assuming this is going to work. If it doesn't work, it's still gonna taste good. I mean, it's not gonna taste like shit, you know what I mean? Of course it's not gonna taste like shit. Garlic powder, there we go. All right, now let's add some of our chicken broth. I should have added this before adding the chicken, because I don't really want it to take away the flour that's already on the chicken. So let's just pour it around the sides, and if it gets on some of the chicken on the edges, so be it. So there we go. How much you adding, Toronto Guy? Take a guess, man. That's how much I added. All right. So there we go. Ready to go. Should I add more chicken broth? It seems like I didn't add enough. Let's add a little more. There we go. There we go. That's good enough. Because the chicken is gonna still come up with its own flavor. The tomatoes are gonna pop and add more sauce to it. The apples, I'm assuming, they're not gonna totally dissolve, but hopefully they'll dissolve enough. They'll get soft, and just a little tiny little fork nudge at them will like make them fully dissolve, and they'll add that awesome apple flavor. Okay, now so we're ready to go. Let me get the lid. Now the plan is I'm gonna cook this on low for 8 hours. House is gonna start smelling awesome in 1 hour. And then for the remainder of the day, people are gonna be knocking on Toronto Guy's door being like, hey Toronto Guy, I live on the same floor as you. Do you wanna make out and can I have some food and I'll make out with you? I'll be like, oh, you can't have none of this. But you could have had this, people. Females could have had some of this. You're not getting that. Deal with it. Now the plan is, as I said, 8 hours on low. After 7 hours, I want to add some plain yogurt to add more flavor and a little bit of yogurt thickness to the sauce, because Greek food uses a lot of plain yogurt. And I also want to add a whole bunch of crumbled feta cheese. That's after 7 hours, and then I'm gonna let it go for another 8 hours after that. So there we go. Let's set this up, move it to low. We're gonna set the timer when I press stop. So I'll see you in about 7 hours, or in the case of editing magic, I'll see you after this very special public service announcement. All right, it's been 7 glorious hours. I'm very excited because it's looking good. The house is smelling awesome. And I've so far partaken in 2 pieces of plant life. The last second one is still wearing off. So I gotta get it in there again. So right now we're gonna check on our stew, our Greek style slow cooked chicken stew. And we're gonna add our feta and our plain yogurt, but let's take a look how everything looks. Didn't open the lid at one single time because that's, I'm sure all of you people who are, who use your slow cookers regularly know that, the steam's getting, oh, love that dill, baby, love it. You know that when you're using your slow cooker, if you lift the lid, halfway through the cooking and stuff, that'll take like 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes off the cooking time. So don't mess with it, just trust your slow cooker, baby. Tomatoes haven't popped yet, let's pop a few. Some of them have popped, I see. Let's pop some cherry tomatoes, baby. Let's pop some. Let's leave them actually. We still got more stuff to cook, and we gotta add some stuff, man. Gotta add some stuff. I'm taking so much time off my cooking time. We're gonna add all this awesome feta cheese, baby. Let's crumble it on top of there, baby. Let's just crumble it and just be all over the place with it. Like, oh my God, Toronto Guy, what are you doing? What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm like making an amazing Greek, slow-cooked Greek chicken stew with feta and dill, and it's gonna have a little bit of yogurt when I'm done putting all this feta in there. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, smells awesome. Let me wash the hands. All right, let's mix it up again. Oh, may cook it for an additional hour and a half or so because I did just take the lid off to do all this stuff. Let the feta get in there, mix with everything, add the cheesiness. Maybe I would even pop the cherry tomatoes. If they don't pop themselves, so be it. They'll pop in the mouth with like awesomeness, baby, like awesomeness. All right. Now let's add some plain vanilla yogurt. I'm a big fan. Growing up, actually, I didn't really care for yogurt. And then years and years later, into my mid-20s, maybe even 30s, I started digging it again. Plain yogurt, baby. Let's just be whatever with it. Let's just add it until we say no more. All right, no more. Oh, get some plain yogurt, some fresh fruit, some granola, crispy granola stuff, and have a ball, baby. Have an awesome, simple dessert, baby. Oh, see, look at it now. The yogurt has made the sauce a nice, awesome, tasty looking color, baby. Love it. Oh, it smells so freaking good. Oh, let's pop some cherries. There we go. Pop some cherries. Tomatoes. Haha. Yeah, ooh, they just splattered all over the place. They like just came in my face. Because they're like, they just orgasmed all over the place. All right. How's that looking? How's that looking? So now everything is mixed. Everything is stirred. The feta's in there. The yogurt is in there. Let's pop this cherry tomato All right, lovely. Now, oh, just a sec. Maybe it's not too hot to like have a taste. Let me Oh, plain yogurt, man. I love it. Let's taste some of this sauce. Oh, I think it's gonna work, everybody. Love it. Let's pop this last cherry tomato, and then there we go. It's looks all good and mixed enough. Gonna do it for another hour and a half, maybe hour. Bottom line is we're gonna do it. Let's put the lid back on. Beautiful. Now maybe I'll just eat it as is. Make some rice. I guess we'll see when it's time. Let me set the timer for another hour and a half, and then I will see all of you kids like right now. All right, it's been an hour and a half now. What I did is when there was half an hour left, I turned the slow cooker off and I took the lid off in order to let it cool down a bit, and also everything settle and the sauce thicken, and it looks freaking great. It smells freaking awesome. Let's have a little. Oh, my mouth is watering. Color of the sauce is awesome. Just want to taste the sauce right now, man. Let's see. Oh man, the dill, the feta. Oh, I think I did it. I'm the greatest chef on this show, man. Holy moly! So there we go. It turned out great. Let me oh man, that's good. That is just exploding with flavor in my mouth. Okay, where's my thingamajig? Where's my spoon? All right, let's ladle some into a bowl for the picture. Oh. Don't want it to be too liquidy for the picture. I want people to see the chunkiness and the awesomeness. Oh, smells awesome. Oh, maybe we'll just keep it as is. Give me a paper towel to wipe the side of the bowl. Here we go. Make it clean for the picture. Make it looking good, yo. Looking good. Love it. Oh, man. Oh, it's just punching me in the face with the flavor, man. Holy moly. Oh, just a little bit of chunkiness there. There we go. There we go. All right. So here it is. Obviously, patreon.com/TorontoGuy, and I can get some better stuff to make it look better into the camera. But for now, I'm gonna go take a picture and insert it right here. And there we have it. Oh, I'm telling you, man, it smells awesome, looks awesome. Potatoes are greatly cooked. Let me have a piece of chicken. Oh my God, the combination of flavors is awesome. Chicken is done perfectly. Well, there we go. Love it. So patreon.com/TorontoGuy to send me money and support the channel. And also, on there is exclusive stuff. I'm doing podcasts now. There's a new one uploaded where I rant. For those of you who are like, Toronto Guy doesn't rant anymore, let's not watch his videos. Well, if you want to hear me ranting for as little as $1 a month, patreon.com/TorontoGuy. Oh, this is so good. So anyway, as usual, if the internet is pissing you off, social media is pissing you off, get off social media, stop being pissed, go out, there's so much out there. Swallow this shit, man. You got a fucking mouthful, you sound like a retard. There's so much out there to enjoy and to experience it. But at least watch my stuff and then go out and do all that stuff. This has been Toronto Guy, patreon.com/TorontoGuy. Slow cooked Greek chicken stew with chicken and feta and potatoes and carrots and tomatoes and fresh dill and yogurt and feta and garlic powder, and yeah, you know what I mean. Well, I get to eat it, so sorry. Patreon.com/TorontoGuy. Thanks for coming and have a lovely day.